Sveiki visi, mano vardas Atile, esu šokėja iš Lietuvos, čia mano vyras Slava, jis yra iš Latvijos. Tikiuosi, kad visi esate namuose, sveiki ir gerai praleidžiat laiką su artimaisiais. Ir prieš pradedant tiesiog norėjau pasakyti, kad labai džiaugiamės, kad Lietuvos sportinių šokių federacija taip aktyviai stengiasi rasti kuo daugiau vertingos informacijos ir ją sudėti jums visiems online, kad jūs ir toliau galėtume tobulėti ir gilinti savo žinias, netgi būnant namuose. Taigi, kadangi mes gyvename Amerikoje, mes nusprendėme šią pamoką vesti angliškai. Ir pagalvojom, kad čia jums nuostabiai galimybė pagilinti savo anglų žinias. So, let's begin!
What's up, amazing Lithuanian dance sport people? We miss and we love Lithuania. And thank you very much for this opportunity to share with you tips and tricks which we can do here at home while it's uncertain, crazy times in the world. So today's topic is footwork and leg work in Latin dance. And for this video, for this practice, you need a pen and 2 pieces of paper, okay? So, little introduction. When we talk about our footwork and leg work, very often we use such words as toe, knee, hip. You know, possibly you remember your teacher says, collect your foot, bend your knee, and stuff like that.
Basically joints.
Joints. But the thing is that when we think about the work in our body, we actually have to practice our muscle, okay? So if we take our leg, we have strong quattro inner thigh muscle here, hamstring muscle here, calf muscle here, and feet muscle. It's a lot, four type of muscle. I will not call them. Yeah, you can check in Google. So we have to be aware of those muscles. And now we're gonna do the first exercise. Focus on the footwork.
So take a wide position, split the weight in between the feet, and now really collect your whole body to be in tonus. And now we're going to pump the feet. So everything what you do shouldn't move, you shouldn't be moving like that. Yes, everything here is isolated, and I'm only working with my foot.
So guys, the footwork describes which part of the foot touches the floor. And if you see now, Atile creates the footwork. She shows the ball of the foot. Now she develops the footwork until toe. Now she comes back on the ball of the foot, and now it's flat. So we have 3 positions: flat, ball, toe, ball, flat. Okay? And you see now, while she's doing the footwork, everything else is isolated and her spine moves in the space. So it's a good way to practice and put attention only on this part. And actually, when you work your foot, you have to feel how your calf muscle gets stronger. It's burning. Okay?
So, to practice at home, do each side 8 times. 1, 2, 8 times on each leg. And then do one more time, 8 times on one foot. 1, this is 2, this is 3,
and
this
guys,
is 4.
Pay attention. You create the footwork of your right leg. Now you put flat, and only after you put flat, you create the work on your left foot. Okay? So it's very important to feel this connection.
Yes, so in total you should do 3 8s. 3 8s on right, 1 8 on right, 1 8 on left, and then 1 more 8 on both legs.
Okay, so when side step workout is done, we go towards our Roomba walk forward and backward walk workout. So the same thing is here. You stand with the flat position in your feet, and number 1, you go on the ball of the foot. Number 2, toe. Number 3, go back ball, 4 flat. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and pay attention guys. 2, we have to twist our foot outside. When we twist our foot outside, look what happens with the hip. Hip twists outside the same. So you don't think about the hip, but as a result of the footwork, your hip twists outside. 3, you come back to flat position. 4 is flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The same idea when you do the backward walk. You start with the flat position here. You squeeze the inner thighs and you go 1, ball of the foot. And pay attention guys, ball of the foot, and only now 2. 3 again, ball of the foot. 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you see, until the spine is moving again. Hip is not moving separately, it moves together with the head. So you feel one common feeling.
So again, do 8 times forward, 8 times back, then switch the leg, do 8 times forward and 8 times back.
So this was a set of the footwork exercises, footwork workout. So when you work these exercises, you feel how all this lower part of the leg is improving, the strength and coordination. And now we shift towards the second part of our tips and tricks session is our leg work. Okay, leg work describes this area, everything what is above the knee. Okay, so we use our leg work to collect our free leg. So in this now exercise, we're gonna need the piece of pepper, and now we're gonna put it here. Yes, and now we twist it.
So I take my leg and I put it to the right side while my foot is still facing to the left. Very important, don't move your feet. Yeah?
Exactly. So you feel now that your standing leg is already feeling toned and strong. And now you go number one. First one, you start to rotate this muscle here and you connect it with the muscle, quattro muscle here. You bend the knee. This is one. Your foot is not moving on one. What you have to feel is that your ankles start to stretch. One. And only two, you bring your foot towards the second foot using this part of the leg. And now three, come back. Four. During this exercise, you have to stretch your foot and you feel how your calf muscle is strong. So everything here is blocked. And now Atile use her upper part of the leg only. So this is very important to feel how you isolate this part and you work with this part. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So again, do 8 times here. Now we're gonna go backwards and do the same, totally the same thing. Feeling of your rotation, doesn't matter where your free leg is facing, you still have to use your standing leg.
Now we go 1, and the moment when she does 1 and it's forward walk, we close our inner thighs, we close our knee 1. And only on 2, our knee passes, brushes the second knee and goes forward. This is 2. And 3, 4, she goes back. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the same thing with the backward walk. So backward walk, you're starting, you close your inner thighs, and again, 1, she engages the upper part of these muscles here and bends the knee. Foot doesn't move. And only 2, she brings the foot towards herself. And now 3, 4, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So do 8 times forward, 8 times on the side, 8 times back, change the feet, 8, 8, 8.
Okay guys, so this was the set of our exercises. So you improve and you now understand what is the difference between the leg work and the foot work. And this can be used also in your rumble walks or whatever walking actions you have. So always count 4 counts and think about that. First 2 is always footwork, 1, 2, and then 3, 4 is the leg work. Okay?
And to practice at home, when nobody is watching, you can use the magic pen. So Slava likes to give this for his students to squeeze in the butt so that your inner thighs and your butt would really be in tonus.
So at home when you're alone, because I understand in the studio people can laugh, but at home alone you can squeeze the pen with your butt and practice all those things without losing the pen. Okay?
Yes. So we just wanted, before we end, to say that actually this is a great time for all the dancers to dig deeper and to really think what and why do you do, because we're all the time rushing and running in this competition race, you know. We all have busy schedules with competitions and everything, and it's very hard sometimes to really think about what all the information that you have, what benefits it gives to you. So now it's a really great time to reflect on yourself and to dig deeper into things.
We're sending love to Lithuania,
Yes.
peace, and keep
Hopefully
safe
everything is good.
and healthy.
Yes, bye-bye.